If the earth had a scent, it would be patchouli and sandalwood. Sandalwood would capture the dry, warm, sun-baked side that gives you the feeling of sitting somewhere sacred and just breathing. Patchouli would be the opposite. It would capture the wet, dark, and fertile side, like forest floors after rain, that reminds you of that rich, almost alive smell of things growing and decaying at the same time. Together, these two scents would represent the full spectrum of what earthy actually means. And for thousands of years, humans have reached for both of them for the same reason, to feel grounded and connected to something bigger. And yet, somehow, people's reactions to them are wildly different. So what's actually going on with these two? If you mention sandalwood to some people, they'll probably say it smells divine, kind of like walking into a temple. Yet some people describe it as smelling like dill pickles, and even went as far as giving it the nickname picklewood. It's the same case with patchouli. Some people love the smell, while others straight up say it smells like bile. It's not that they're being dramatic. It's just genetics. Your DNA might literally be deciding whether you'll love or hate these scents before you even smell them. And if you're one of those who hate patchouli, let me tell you something that'll blow your mind. Patchouli may already be in your favorite fragrances, like Coco Mademoiselle, Flower Bomb, Angel, Black Opium, and even Miss Dior. But you probably haven't noticed it, because when you blend it right, it doesn't really smell like patchouli. It smells like something that makes a fragrance feel expensive instead of flat. You see, when you find quality patchouli, it won't burn your sinuses like the synthetic kind. Instead, it'll smell like spicy chocolate mixed with damp forest floor. Some people say they pick something closer to root beer or Dr. Pepper. Also, patchouli ages like fine wine. If you get fresh patchouli oil, you'll find it's harsh and almost medicinal, and you might even hate it. But as it ages, it mellows out and gets sweeter and more balsamic. Where patchouli adds texture and earthiness, sandalwood wraps around everything else like a warm blanket and smooths out the sharp edges. It's too subtle on its own, so it works best as a supporting scent that makes everyone else look good. This scent is harder to pin down because most people have never smelled real sandalwood. What you're getting in 99% of products is either Australian sandalwood, which is either synthetic or a different species with different scent profiles, which is where the pickle thing comes from for some people. The synthetic stuff uses compounds like jehovanol and sandalwood that approximate the scent but don't quite capture it. The real Indian Mysore sandalwood is slightly sweet and a little spicy, while the Australian sandalwood is fresher and greener. I've heard some claims that sandalwood heals the skin, while patchouli reduces anxiety. While there's some truth to this, there's also a lot of marketing talk going on. Take the claim on sandalwood, for instance. There's a study that tested whether sandalwood helps heal the skin, but the results found that natural sandalwood does absolutely nothing to heal the skin. But there's a twist. The healing effect only happened after adding a synthetic compound called sandalwood. Still, sandalwood has been used in meditation for thousands of years in places like Hindu temples, Buddhist ceremonies, and Japanese rituals. Patchouli also has a solid aromatherapy backing. It has some calming and grounding effects for a lot of people. It's associated with abundance and money in some traditions. So where sandalwood pulls you upward toward meditation and peace, patchouli pulls you downward into your body, into the earth. Great as it is, patchouli can also trigger migraines in sensitive people and cause nausea. There are also some instances of patchouli triggering seizures. Both of these scents are toxic to cats, so you should reconsider using them around your cats. Also, if it's a question of which is better, I'd say neither is better than the other because they do completely different things. But if you only have to choose and you want something that plays well with everything, sandalwood is your safer choice. Patchouli is bold, with its main character, energy. This can be either a disaster or really amazing, depending on the quality and how heavy-handed you are with it. Still, the margin for error is much smaller.